Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing program once again. Wherever you are joining us on this platform, I appreciate you and I welcome you. Thank you so much for being part of us. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing. Please continue to do your part on the media to make sure that this information go across the whole world. Remember, we are still all engaged in the radical evangelism. If you have not yet subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time we upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Like and share. Share to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Get across to everyone that you can be able to reach so that this message can sink to the ends of the world. I welcome every one of you. This platform where you are watching this program is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we bring information that has to do with the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. A platform where we bring details coming from the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. In this platform, we bring and expose what is happening in Biafran territory, the war that the Zoological Republic have declared against the Biafran that is ongoing today and has been going on for many years ago up to this minute. We expose them and bring it to the whole world. As we speak, there are jets flying over Biafra land, attacking, and nobody seems to cover it. The media is not paying attention to it, not the local, not the international media. Everyone pretends it is not happening. But what we do on social media, as much as we can, is to expose this to the whole world, for the world to know what is going on in Biafran territory. Today is the 3rd of August, 2024, and we are here once again in our update. Fellow Biafrans, as we all know, we are focused on the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, and nothing is going to stop it. Wherever you are, you should know that it is either Biafra or nothing. There is no other thing we hope on. There is no other direction we are going except Biafra. Biafra is the answer. And we must all continue to pursue the restoration of Biafra by all means necessary. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, wherever you are watching from, you can agree with me that Biafra have made a clear statement on the seat at home. It was a massive, massive success. Even the zoo could not believe it. Finally, we have spoken in a loud voice. And today, you can see that they are scared and they are afraid, and they are trying as much as they can to distract the Biafran people, but we are not distracted. Those of them who are protesting in the zoo, who refuse to see reasons, who have refused to embrace the truth and reality of the day, they have seen it clearly, that finally Nigeria has ended and there is nothing you can do about it. We can see, as they did during the Civil War in 1967, they are doing it again. You see the Chief of Defense Staff, or whatever they call him, coming on conventional media to instruct the media to start giving coverage, stop giving coverage to the protests. This is why it is very important that every Biafra must be on the media. This is why we ask you to share our videos and share everything we are doing. This is why you must follow the Prime Minister of Biafra on Twitter and share everything that he has posted, because they always try to cage the information so that it doesn't go out. As we see today, if you go online today and check, you will see that the number of reports that have been made is being reduced, and the media are not reporting it. Even the network has been tampered with in the Zoological Republic. You can't hear about the protests anymore. This is their strategy. That is why we have been able to capture the social media, and every Biafran is supposed to be on social media to make sure that our voice is being heard. They are not hiding their idiocy and their criminality. Chief of Defense Staff coming out to say that the media should stop giving coverage to the protest so that they can have the opportunity to take lives. And our Prime Minister have warned them and say, if any Biafran is affected, they are going to see the other side of the Biafran people. There is no time to wait. We cannot allow this evil to continue. And our Prime Minister responded and he said, I'm going to read from the word of our Prime Minister, directly from him. Our Prime Minister said, the attention of the Biafra government has been drawn to the threat by the terrorist headquarters army chief to intervene in the ongoing Nigerian protests. We are putting a warning to the terrorist Nigerian army chief of staff, because we know the threat target is Biafran people, In case any Biafra is killed in your so-called intervention, we will roll out the Biafran Defense Forces to the street to occupy the strategic places until further notice. When you come to intervene, make sure those you will take their life are not innocent Biafrans in their shops. Otherwise, we will help you escalate it. This is a direct message from the Prime Minister of Biafra, the Republic of Israel, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And you know he doesn't make an empty threat. Whatever our Prime Minister says, he follows it up to the end. Wherever you are as a Biafran, you must have to pay attention to what is going on. And every one of us must stand very, very strong. There is no going back. There is a breaking news from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the breaking news reads, non-Biafrans who participate in our IOU loan program will have the opportunity to take part in our citizenship by investment program when Biafra becomes an independent state. This program may be open for certain categories of people, especially those who participate in IOU at the critical stage of our liberation. This is a good news. I have seen many people asking, those non-Biafrans who are concerned about what is happening in Biafra, non-Biafrans who are willing to be citizens of Biafra, the opportunity have come. If you participate in this IOU loan, you will have an express opportunity for you to be a citizen of Biafra. The opportunity is there now. It's left for you to make use of it. We have been getting several questions on our various platforms on this very issue. So I hope people will key in and seize the opportunity to get what they have been asking for. My fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, please, you must pay attention to what is going on. Do not get distracted. Do not get distracted. It doesn't matter the blackmail they bring. It does not matter the propaganda they bring. Do not be discouraged. We have been fighting this battle for a very long time. And now that it's coming to an end, this is not the time to give up. We will never, ever give up. It doesn't matter what the enemies are saying. It doesn't matter what they do. The destination is Biafra. My fellow Biafran that are watching this program, I'm going to play a portion of the response of our Prime Minister to a question that was asked in his X handle when he was having the program in Twitter space. I want you to listen to the response to this question. You are going to learn a lot in this. Let us listen and hear from the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Let's watch.
Now is regarding those who usually attack you, especially on X Space and other social media handles. I don't know. My question is, when Biafra is restored and these people did not repent from their evil ways, and maybe they keep on attacking you, attacking Biafrans, thinking that they are doing us without knowing that they are doing themselves. Do we have any measure, or do we have any fine, or a kind of, let's say, for those who are actually not the zoo, those who by tribe they are Biafrans, and yet they have not repented, and it is unfolding that Biafra is real. Do we have any measures in place for this kind of people? I don't know. That's my question.
Thank you very much. Yes, we have measures. The measure we have is that now we don't know any friends and brother. We don't have anybody. We are not remorse in what we are doing. Immediately Biafra has been restored, we will start what we called the rebuilding of the Biafra nation, which will include reconciliation, forgiveness, bringing people together, and rebuilding the nation of Biafra. So we are going to have what we call a process of the reconciliation. So we are not going to take the brutality of freedom fighting into the Biafra as a new nation. So we're going to start the process of reconciliation. Those who wish to embrace it will be given the opportunity to embrace the reconciliation process. Those who say they don't want to reconcile with the Biafra, they may have a choice to go to the Arewa Republic and live and enjoy their life there. So, but we are going to give opportunity to people as a Democrat, we are, and looking for embracing of the civilization and bringing civilization to Africa. We will have what will be the process of rebuilding the nation of Biafra and reconciliation program we start. We will make sure that everybody in Biafra land will be reintegrated into the system and build the nation that we all are craving for. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my PM. I want you to remember that all the Biafrans across the world are behind you. And whatever thing you are doing, we are behind you. Airborne, airborne, airborne.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Thank you very much. Please, if you are in the room and you didn't raise your hand, you might just be there. Somebody that came after you will be attended to. I will only know you are there when you raise your hand, please. All right, we move. Lobby Casey, please unmute yourself.
Okay. Good evening, my minister. Good evening, my prime minister. I'm proud to have you as a prime minister, and I'm very proud of living in your generation and generation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are glad to have you. Thank you. I have just two questions. And number one is there anything that can be given to you that we offer you, or that they can be promised to you that will make you change your mind about Biafran restoration come 2nd of December? Is there any gifts, any promise, anything that can give you for exchange? That is number one. Number two, the people we have today as political leaders in Biafra territory, after December 2nd, what will be their fate? Let me stop in these two.
Yeah, sorry, because as I'm listening to you, I am also writing update because today I live, or in these days I live 72 hours a day. Why average person have 24 hours? I live 72. So I do many things at a time. So you talked about what we're going to do to those politicians who have been fighting against the Biafra struggle, right? Was that your question?
Yes, that's my question, sir. Exactly.
All right.
I say,
So
what are we going to do with these politicians that have held bent in serving the zoo and continue to do so on the 2nd of December? What are we going to do to them? And the other one is there anything that can be given to you for exchange, or for you to drop the vision or the aim to have Biafran independent come 2nd December?
I want you to understand our slogan have changed. Our slogan is freedom or die. And let me make it very clear that when we say freedom or die, it is not about Simon Ekpa. I will be here to finish this war and this fight that I have started. One thing is that anybody that is thinking that Simon Ekpa is going to compromise, the person have not been, I don't think that person have been born. Simon Ekpa will be the last person to even think about compromising or discussing with anybody anything that is not the freedom of Biafra. And like I said, any day I discuss with anybody, instead of discussing the Biafra freedom, I discuss for my interest. The spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. People don't know how I managed to come to do what I'm doing today. And like I said, I will remain a mystery. There is something powerful force that I can never go against. So any day that I do something that is not for the interest of Biafra and how Biafra will come, the spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. I think that is the highest thing that will happen to somebody before the person dies. So issue of Simon Ekpa compromising or collecting anything shouldn't come to anybody's mind. And those who have worked very closely with me will understand what I'm saying. Having said that, those who say they are not going to stay alive and see Biafra come, you see they are dying one after the other. So The politicians you are talking about, you should be talking about if they are alive till then. So those who make it alive will be treated in accordance with the Biafra law, the law of Biafra and the constitution of Biafra. So what the law says about the politicians who fought against the freedom of Biafra will take its course, not what Simon Ekpa say. So the law of Biafra will be designed based on the experience we have, based on what we went through in the process of our freedom, and on that ground, those that will write the constitution of Biafra will design it in a way that they will touch those who have fought against us, especially those who fall into the categories of politicians who are hell-bent to serve Nigeria, not Simon Ekpa. But of course, the law of Biafra will take its course, and the law enforcement agency of Biafra land will make sure that they uphold the law of Biafra, and those who found wanting will serve, will given the punishment they deserve in accordance with the Biafra constitution, the Biafra law. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my PM, sir. Thank you, the last person that came up to ask a question. Please, fast finger, please grab the mic. You have 60 seconds to bring your question.
Sure. Thank you for having me. I will go straight to my question. I've got my question to the PM, Biafran Biafran government in exile rather. I want to ask if there is any measures in place to mitigate against some of the incidents that happened, tragic incident that happened during 6th of July 1967 to 15th of January 1970, when the Nigerian government weaponized some of the factors some of my brothers have mentioned earlier. But I want to base particularly on weaponizing hunger. Have we built enough bilateral relationship with